There's going to be a fair bit of movement in today's dynamic class. We'll start on the ground and we'll sort of warm up over there with a little bit of hip and lower back work, etc. But then once we get up, the whole class is using the surya-namaskar. But it's not just the surya-namaskar, we're adding a pyramid sort of movement to that. Now, you may be confused about pyramid. What we'll be doing is adding one posture, adding, not just substituting. We'll be adding one posture to every namaskar that we do. So, which means by the end of class, you might end up, say, doing 6, 7, 8 postures in one namaskar before changing over to the other side. If you're still confused, don't worry about it. Let's just do it and find out what it's like. Please remember, we don't have much time. So use your block, use your belt, use a bent knee whenever needed. Make it as simple as possible. I won't say easy, but make it achievable, make it correct by simplifying it. Come on up. Front of the mat, and we start off with a down dog. Exhale, fold over, hands on the ground, go back into a down dog and shake about a little bit. So our warm up is all on the ground. We're not doing any surya namaskars to warm up. We're warming up over here. One heel up, one heel down. Maybe a little bit of a hip shake. Very slow. These movements are not too fast. Stop. Both knees down. Let's do the cat pose. Hands and knees on the ground, absolutely square position. Inhale, curve back, look up. Exhale, hunch back down. And keep going. Inhale, up. Exhale, hunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And release. Third one, the tiger. Get your knees a little closer together. That might actually help. Not stuck together, just slightly closer together. And let's go for the tiger. Right leg back. No need to go too high. Right leg up. And exhale, hunch, knee to nose. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, hunch. Right back. And breathe out. Release. 3 of those on the left. Left leg back, left leg up. And let's start. Bit of a curve. Exhale, forward. Leg back and then up. Exhale, forward. Leg back and then up. And finally, exhale, knee to nose. Relax. Okay, down on the ground. Hips down. Soles of the feet touch, knees out to the side. Leaning back a little bit just to make it easier. And very gentle, one leg at a time. So it's like you're tilting your hips. You're not really opening the hips out here. You're tilting the lower back and the hip. So one knee up, one knee down, a little rock and roll over here. So the entire hip girdle is moving, not the individual hip joints. Stop. If you can, straighten up a little bit. Get your hands closer to you, more vertical. And now really slow. Both knees up and down. And now you'll find it goes into the hip joints. Up and down. You don't have to be too fast with this. Okay, that's enough. Change. Lying down. Straight legs. Pavan Muktasana. Fingers interlocked, right knee up. Exhale, round it back. Inhale down, change legs. Left knee up, round it back. Release, change legs again, right leg up. Exhale, reach. Release leg. Breathe in as you're going for the grab. Breathe out as you're going head to knee. Last set. Left leg straight, right knee bent. Hold on to it. Breathing out, round. Change. Left knee bent, grab. You're breathing in now. Breathe out, head to knee. And release. Wonderful work. Knees bent, feet flat to the ground. Fingers interlocked under your head, elbows out to the side. Now, make sure there's a bit of distance in between your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, drop to the right. Out. Exhale left. Up. Right. Up. And left. Up. Still keeping the feet apart, but now right foot in figure four. Breathe in. Dropping to the right. Inhale up, change the figure four. Exhale, drop to the left. Up, change the four. Right. Up. Release the right leg, left leg in figure four. Last one, left. And that's it. Come on up. Final one over here on the ground before we come up. Feet stuck together. Knees bent. Breathe in. Keep your feet together. Keep your knees together. Breathe out to the right. Inhale up. Left. Up. Right. Up. On the exhale, final one to the left. Inhale, return. Free your hands. And now finally, let's come on up for our practice. Cross your shins, hold the feet or even the knees. Roll yourself up into a seated position. Now push with your hands and sit in a squat for a moment. Just wait over here. It doesn't matter if your heels are not flat on the ground. That's okay. Maybe you look like this. That's fine. Okay. Now, while you're waiting there, a little tip, a little difference for today's practice. Now, I said we're doing a lot of surya-namaskars, but the cobra that we do will look like this. So just stay there. You're in a plank, all right? When you go down, if possible, you'll go down into chaturanga and then lie down flat. Now, of course, if you get tired, you'll go eight pointed and then lie down flat. That's okay. But today, every cobra, every single cobra that we do is going to be this way. Feet together, not pushing with your hands, and chest up just a bit. Kneecaps off the ground. All right? So that's the variation of the cobra we're using. So we're doing a lot of work, but there's no way we can overdo it or strain ourselves. Not using arm or hand strength, only using back strength, getting the chest up just that much. Feet stuck together, kneecaps off the ground, super straight legs. Remember that. You might tend to forget it. Come on up. Surya Namaskars with a pyramid form of practice as far as the asana are concerned within it. Let's do this. Feet together, palms together. Release. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down, forward bend. Left leg back, absolutely straight. Stay for a couple of seconds. Both legs back in the plank. Nice and slow down to the ground. Feet together, inhale, chest up without pushing, kneecaps off. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward, simple high lunge. Stay for a second or two, one full breath. Forward bend and breathing in, up and behind. Straighten up, release. Keep going, inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg back. Back foot flat, warrior two. So now that's two postures. High lunge and warrior two. Hands down, plank. Descending down to the ground any way you like. Slow, of course. Feet together, kneecaps off, cobra without pushing. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Right leg forward, simple high lunge. Back foot flat, warrior two. One full breath. Hands down. Lift up the back heel and step forward. Forward bend. Inhale, up and back. Straighten, release. Keep going. Inhale up. Exhale down, forward bend. Left leg back, high lunge. Back foot flat, warrior two. Chest facing the side. Both hands down to the ground. And here we go. Lift up the back heel, turn your chest to the right, right arm up, revolving lunge. Both hands down and plank. To the mat, slow. Cobra, feet together, knees off, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward. Right heel turning in, warrior two. Cartwheel, both hands down to the ground. Lift up the right heel first. And now really slow. Left arm up to the ceiling, revolving in the lunge. Both hands down to the mat. Stepping forward, forward bend. Breathing in, up and behind. Straighten, release. Continue, arms up. Forward bend down. Right leg back. Back foot flat, warrior two. Arms in a straight line. Both hands down to the ground. Lift up the right heel first and turn left arm up. Both hands down to the ground, chest up, wait for a second, and arms up. Warrior one variation with the right heel up. Enough. Hands down and plank. Down to the ground. Feet together, feet pointed, kneecaps off, chest up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg forward. Left heel turns in. Virabhadrasana 2. Both hands on the ground. Lift up that left heel first. Turn to the right. Right arm up. Both hands down. Nice and gentle. Body up. You're a little slow with this. Wait here for a second. And let's go. Arms up. High crescent lunge. Variation of warrior one. Hands down. Step together. Forward bend. Inhale. Up and back. Straighten and release. Okay, now it gets a little more interesting. We add more to that. Inhale up. Exhale down, forward bend. Left leg back straight. Over here, inhale, chest up, arms back, just that much. One straight line from your head to your heel. Enough. Hands down, back foot flat. And now come on up, warrior two. Both hands down to the ground. Twist, right arm up. Both hands down, chest up, arms up. High crescent lunge, warrior one variation. Hands down, plank. Down, any way you choose. Feet together, kneecaps off, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot all the way forward. Chest up, arms back, one straight line from your head to your heel. Both hands down, back foot flat. Warrior two, cartwheeling yourself up so that it's more precise. Cartwheel, both hands down on the ground. Right heel up first. Turn, left arm up. Both hands down. Chest up. Arms up. Keep the back leg as straight as you can manage. Hands down, forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right leg back. Body up, arms back. Both hands down first. Back foot flat. Warrior two. Turn your palms to the side, tilting from the hips, unsupported side angle pose. Both hands down to the ground, lift up the right heel and turn left arm up. Both hands down, go, chest up, arms up. Hands down and a forward bend. Oh, sorry, not a forward bend. My mistake. Hands down and a plank. We got to do the other leg. Step back into a plank. Nice and slow, down to the ground. Cobra with the feet together. No pushing. Downward dog. Right foot all the way forward. Body up, arms back. Both hands down, back foot flat, warrior two. Turn the palms sideways, side angle, unsupported. Middle two fingers just touching the big toe. Both hands down on the ground. Lift up the back heel, twist, right arm up. Both hands down, body up. And when you're ready, arms up. Back leg absolutely straight. You can cheat by taking the hip higher. That's okay. Hands down and a forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, let go. Keep going, it's getting more fun. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left leg back straight. Body up, arms back. Hands down, back foot flat. Warrior two. Palms turning sideways. And go side angle without support. Both hands down. Left heel up first. Turn, right arm up. Both hands down. Now here comes a tricky one. Left hand only fingertips touching the ground, just for balance, not for support. And turn again, right arm up. So you're touching, but just for balance. That's it. Both hands down. Nice and slow. Chest up, arms up. Hands down to the ground. Step back into your plank. Descend. Feet together. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot all the way forward. Torso up, arms back, one beautiful straight long line. Both hands down. First, flattening the right foot, then coming on up, cartwheeling up into warrior two. Turning your palms sideways, breathe out, side angle pose. There we go. Both hands down to the ground. Right heel up first and turn. Left arm up. Okay, you can move from here itself, nice and gentle. Come on up onto fingertips of the right hand, putting not so much weight through that right arm, just about touching for balance. Both hands down, body up, arms up. Wonderful. Hands down. Step forward, forward bend. Inhale, up and behind. Straighten, release. Okay, last one in this little sequence, then things change a little bit. Inhale up, forward bend down. Let's go right leg back. Chest up, arms back. Hands down, back foot flat. Warrior two. Turn your palms sideways, side angle. Both hands down to the ground. Go for the twist, left arm up. Right hand, fingertips only. Both hands down for a moment. Chest up. High crescent lunge. Right knee touching the ground, curving back, low crescent lunge. Straighten up, hands down, and plank. Slow, down to the ground. Cobra, chest up. Down dog, hips back. Right leg forward. Chest up, arms back. Both hands down, back foot flat. Warrior two. Turn your palms, side angle. Both hands down. Lift up the back heel. Twist, right arm up with support. Stay where you are, but reduce the support. Fingertips on the floor. Enough. Both hands down. Nice and slow. Body up. Nice and easy. Be confident. And then arms up. Left knee touching the ground. Curve back slightly. Low crescent lunge. Straighten up. Hands down to the ground. And let's return to our forward bend. Inhale. Up and behind. Straighten. Let it go. Okay, wonderful. Down on the ground. Sit, please. Relax. Of course, we could have done that endlessly, all right? But no need. Let's get a few seated postures in. Now we're trying to follow the same thing. So increasing, not uh, not substituting on an asana every time, but adding one extra asana every single time. Don't be in a hurry. Let's start. And we will do transitions in between every side. Now, with the transition, as far as possible, maybe you're using two blocks, all right? So you can keep two blocks, one on either side, all throughout the practice, or take them there whenever you need it. Because today, in the transition, instead of the boat, you're going for lolas in the lift. Now, blocks or no blocks, there's a few things you need to remember. One is hands are not near your hips, they're a little forward, let's say halfway up the thigh. Okay? That's one. Knees up will help. Now, maybe you can get your feet off the ground, one foot off the ground, both feet off the ground. Maybe you can't. It doesn't really matter. The thing to remember is your hips do not go forward of your forearm. This is something completely different. If you got that, you've lost the plot. So even if you just get your hips off, forget the legs. Even if you just get the hips off maybe 1 inch, but if your hips are behind your forearms, you're doing fine. And of course, that is when we actually come to it. Let's start, please. Simple cross legs. Right leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slide or walk all the way forward. Just 1 or 2 full breaths. Inhale up. Change the cross. Left leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. And exhale. You can even slide. You can crawl with your fingers like that. And once you're down there, breathe. That's it. Come on up. First transition, straight legs. Dandasana. Okay, knees bent, right leg in front. Hands a little forward of the hips, bum off the ground, right foot off, left foot off, whatever you can do. Release, feet slightly apart, hands behind you. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, hips up. And down. Change. Simple cross legs, right leg in front. Hands on the ground, breathe in. Breathe out, walk or slide forward. Inhale, come on up. Keep your right leg as it is. Same thing, but in a different way. Arms up. Inhale, look slightly upward. Exhale, forward, 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 and down. Just fingertips touching the ground. Straight arms. Look forward at your fingers. Get your hands off the floor. Inhale all the way up. Look forward, it'll help. And release. Change the cross. Left leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Move. Come on up. Use your hands. Help yourself up. And let's go. Arms up. Looking slightly upward will help. Flat, straight back. Breathing out. Go. Leaning forward, not rounding. Leaning forward. Fingertips touch. Drop your head. Look forward. Lift those hands off and come up with a straight line with a very active back. All the way up and release. Dandasana, straight legs out in front of you. Hands pushing into the ground. Beautiful vertical back. Open chest. Knees bent. Left leg in front this time. We'll change every time. Left leg in front. Knees up will help. Hands on the ground or even on your blocks. Bum off the floor. Feet off the floor. Maybe it's 1 foot. And release. Feet away from you, apart, of course. Hands behind. Inhale, open. Exhale, up. And down. Change. Simple cross legs, right leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Move forward. Inhale, up. Up, up, up. And let's go. Arms up. Look up, it'll help. Exhale, leaning forward and down. Look forward, fingers off, straight line up. Look forward, look at your fingers and release. We need to add one more. Right leg in front, left knee out to the side. Breathe in, breathe out, hold on to the foot. Breathe in, pull back. Just wait here, that's it. It's the half up. We're not going down just yet. And release. Left leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. Out. Inhale up. Arms up. Look upward. Exhale. Forward lean. Fingertips only. Look forward. Fingers off. Straight line. Up and down. Left leg in front. Right knee out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go forward. Hold the foot. Inhale. Pull back. Just the half up. And release. Simple cross legs. Right leg. Oh, sorry. Dandasana. My fault. Dandasana. Straight legs. Transition time. Cross legs. Right in front. Hands on the ground. A little forward with the hips. Lift off. Release. Feet apart. Hands behind. Open up and lift. Down. Change. Cross legs. Right leg in front. Hands on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slide forward. Slow. Come on up. Inhale. Arms up. Look up at your fingers. Exhale. Forward and down. Look forward at your fingers. Fingers off the ground. Straight line. Breathing in as you come up. Release. Right leg out in front of you. Left knee out to the side. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale forward, hold the foot. Inhale, pull back. That's your half up. And let's take this further. From here itself, hands on the ground, breathe in and move or walk your fingers forward, folding over only as much as you can. Hold the foot, inhale, half up, release. Change legs. Left leg in front. Hands on the ground, breathe in. Breathe out, sliding forward. Inhale, walk yourself back up. Arms up. Exhale, leaning forward, leaning, not rounding. Fingertips touch, forehead down. Looking forward, fingers off, go straight line up and release. Left leg forward, right knee out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward, hold the foot lightly and breathe in, pull back and stay here for 2 breaths. There itself, fingers on the ground, breathe in and exhale. Slow shuffle, move yourself forward. Don't think of this as going down, think of this as going forward. Hold the foot, inhale, half up and release. Beautifully done. Straight legs, Dandasana. Change the cross. Right leg in front, hands a little forward of the hips. There we go. And up, hips up. Hips down, feet slightly apart, hands behind. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. And down. One full work. Forward bends down. Simple cross legs again. Right leg in front. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, turn to the right. Return to center. Change the cross, left leg in front. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, turn to the left. Return to center. Transition, Dandasana. Hands pushing beside your hips, chest open. Knees bent, right leg in front. Hands a little forward to the hips, bum up. Feet up. Release, feet apart, slightly away from you, of course. Hands behind. Inhale, open, exhale, lift. And change down. Simple cross legs, right leg in front. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, turning to the right. Return to center. From here itself, right leg straight. Inhale, left arm up. Left hand grabbing the outer edge of the foot. Turn around as much as you can, and maybe the right arm goes around the back. Try and grab your thigh, or even better, your shin. Return to center. Change. Left leg in front. Simple cross leg. Sukh asana. Right arm up. Right hand, left knee. Left hand behind you. Twisting. Turning to the left. Return to center. Left leg straight. Right knee out to the side. Inhale. Right arm up. So it's left leg straight. Right arm up. Exhale, crossover. Now, if you can't reach the foot, grab the shin. It doesn't really matter. Your focus is the twist, not the forward bend. Turn, turn, and if you can, left arm around your back. Try and hook the thigh over here. Technically, this should be done with a half lotus, but that's very strong for most people's knees. So we do it this way. Release. Straight legs, dandasana. We're almost at the end. Knees bent, left leg in front, knees up will always help. Hands a little forward of the hips. Lift those hips off the ground, depress your shoulders, and feet off as well. Release down. Feet slightly apart, hands behind you. Inhale, chest and shoulders open. Exhale, hips up. And down. Wonderful work. Okay, let's finish this. So that's the twists. Now we have a few minutes left, so let's try and do a few gentle back bends just to level things out. Okay, and the way we'll do this is with uh, a cobra, a plank, a cobra, and a down dog. That's it, as simple as that. Let's go. Now we'll keep changing the cobra, of course. We'll keep changing the back bend, let's say. We'll do it different ways. Straight legs in the plank. So this is just to even things out. We don't want to make the back bends too strong. Breathe in and nice and slow down, descend to the ground. First one, really nice and easy. Easy cobra. Forearms on the ground. Beautiful. Release. Hands beside your chest. Lift back into down dog. Second one. Shoulders forward. Descend. And let's add something. First, easy cobra. Then supported cobra, elbows off. And release. Go down, hands near your chest, nice and gentle. Downward facing dog. Shoulders forward. Descend down to the ground. Easy cobra. Supported cobra without moving your hands. Salamba, supported Bhujangasana cobra. And release, elbows down. All right, but this time hands are a little near your face. A little near your face. This is the third one. So supported cobra, but slightly stronger. Hands beside your face. You're taking your hands back and inhale up again. So you notice it's a very gradual increase in the way we're bending the back. Release. Hands near your chest in correct position. Downward facing dog. Shoulders forward. Descend. Feet pointing back, and once again, starting with easy cobra. Straight arms without moving your hands, supported cobra. Down, supported cobra, but slightly stronger. Slide your hands back until they're beside your face there, and come on up again. And finally, all the way down, hands beside your chest, a proper cobra. Now, if you can't straighten your arms, that's okay. Inhale, up, up, up. Maybe you're stuck here. Maybe you can straighten. Go for it. Wonderful stuff. Release. Very slow. Use your knees. Come on up, hands and knees. Breathe in. Breathe out the hunched part of the cat. Release. Just neutral. Get your knees a little closer together, just a bit. Breathe in. Right leg, the hunched part of the tiger, right knee to nose. Release. Neutral, we're not doing the dip. Breathe in. Left knee to nose. Release. And that's it. Lie down on your back, knees bent for some time, and then we'll straighten the legs. Lying down, bent knees, neck relaxed, knees knocking into each other. Straight legs. Gently move your fingers, move your toes, bend your knees, drop to the side, push, come on up, hands and knees, lift off, and help yourself up. Feet together, palms together, breathe in, and a bow.